I.S.U.P.K.
You know what it is, make sure you log into I.S.U.P.K, cause all going up, we got the twins here, everyone's inside, man, know what it is, man. Don't know, make sure you log in, subscribe, here's the information here. Yes, my brother, don't know.
We want no cowards in our camp, only men prepared to die. We want no cowards in our camp, never let their brothers die. We want no cowards in our camp, only men prepared to die.
And we are the home of the true black man. If you're a black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you ain't gonna find the answers that you're looking for in the mosque, man. You ain't gonna find the answers that you're looking for in the church, man. According to the Bible, the real Jews are black. It's in the Bible, in the New Testament, man. Give me Acts 13:1. I'm gonna read something that your pastor would never read to you, man. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I dare anyone to go to their pastor and say, Pastor, read Acts 13:1. Acts 13:1 lets you know that the Jews, according to the Bible, were black, man. And the Jews are black today. The same black people suffering in these ghettos are the real Jews, man. The same black people getting killed by the police are the real Jews, man. The same black people walking up and down the streets, lust and drugs and crammed into council estates are the real Jews according to the Bible. But your pastor don't teach this. Your pastor don't teach this, and that's why we kill our own, man. That's why we use our own, man. That's why we sell drugs. Why? Because we don't have no worth. We don't have no worth for each other, man. We don't have no self-respect for ourselves. You know why? Because we think that we're just black. We think that we're just goons. We think that we're drug dealers. Black men, have I got some news for you? You are the holy children of God, and I'm going to prove it to you. In the word of God, in the book of God. Read Acts 13:1. Now they were in the church. In the where? In the church. In the where? In the church. And we're in the church. You're talking about the church. The church is a gathering, man. When you think about church, you think about Caucasian people. Let's read about the church in the New Testament. Let's find out who was in the church in the New Testament. Read. That was at Antioch. It was where? At Antioch. And they had a church in Antioch. They had a gathering of brothers that believed on Christ in Antioch. They also had one in Rome. They also had one in Corinthians also, man. But this is talking about the one in Antioch, man. Which is modern day Turkey today. Read. Certain prophet. Certain who? Prophet. Who? Prophet. And make no mistake, we're talking about the prophets of God. We're talking about the prophets of God. Black men, when you think of prophets, you think of Muhammad, who was an Arab. When you think of prophets, you think about a white man called Jesus Christ. We're going to find out what color the prophets were according to this Bible, man. Not according to what your grandma told you, not according to what Hollywood says, not according to what society says, but what according to God says, man. Read. Certain prophets and teachers. And what else? And teachers, men that are ordained to teach the Bible. Let's find out how they look like. Let's find out what the prophets look like. And let's find out what the teachers look like. Read. As Barnabas. As who? As Barnabas. And Barnabas was a disciple of Christ. He was a follower of Christ. And we're going to find out what the prophets look like. What the teachers look like. And what Barnabas look like. Read. And Simeon. Who else? And Simeon. And Simeon. Simeon is Simon Peter, man. Simon Peter, Christ's right hand man. This Bible, there's always been twos in this Bible, man. In this Bible, there's always been a man in charge, and there's always been a second in command. And Simeon was Jesus Christ's second in command, man. Aaron was Moses' second in command. Elisha was Elijah's second in command. And the Bible's about to tell you what the prophets look like, what the teachers look like, what Barnabas looked like, and what Christ's right-hand man looked like also. Read. That was called Niger. They were called what? Niger. Simon was called what? Niger. The prophets were called what? Niger. The teachers were called what? Niger. And you look it up, man. That word Niger means black. Niger is a Latin word which means black. And Simon Peter was called black. The prophets were called black. The teachers were called black. Barnabas was called black. And what are you called today in Handsworth? You're called black also. Every time a black man get gunned down by the police, what do I hear? A young black man gunned down by the police. Mark Duggan was a young black man gunned down by the police. Mark Duggan was black, just like these prophets were black. Rashawn Charles is black, just like these prophets are black. A black man, you are the real Jews according to the Bible, man. But you don't know it, you know why? Because you're in the church singing and dancing, man. Black man, you are the real Jews according to the Bible, but you don't know it because you're in the mosque circling a stone, man. You're too busy flying to Arab countries circling a stone, man. But black man, you got a purpose and it's right here in this Bible. And your purpose ain't to worship no stone. Your purpose ain't to bang no tambourine. Your purpose is to serve God, man. The one true living God, man. Read that again up. Oh, God. There were certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that was called Niger. And Niger is a Latin word which means black, man. That's where the word nigger comes from. In slavery, they called us nigger, man. Why? Because it comes from the Latin word Niger, man. Drop that, give me Matthew 15 and 24. And not only are the Jews are black, guess what? God loves them Jews, man. And that's why we're suffering in every single country. Why? Because we're them same Jews that disobeyed Moses. We're them same Jews that disobeyed God, man. And like any good father, you punish your children. When you turn on the 10 o'clock news and you see a black man dead by the police, that is the Lord punishing black people, man. When you see a single black woman pushing a pram by herself, that is the Lord punishing our women, man. When you see a black man on drugs and in council estates, poor in every single country, man. All over the globe, in every single country, there's ghettos, man. And black people, we live in these ghettos, whether it's England, whether it's America, whether it's Brazil, whether it's Cuba. You know why? Because the Lord is punishing us. The Lord is punishing us. Now I'm chatting shit. Now I'm chatting shit. You know why? Because I love black people. If I was out here rapping and singing and dancing, I wouldn't be talking. You know who talking? Your Christian pastor. Dying and going to heaven. That is chatting. Circling a stone, that is talking nonsense. And I come out here and I love black people. I love black people. I know no one cares, but we care. I know no one cares, but we care. No one cares, and that's why black people get gunned down by the police. No one cares, and that's why the Windrush was deported. But we right here, we do care. You're absolutely right. No one cares about black people, and that's why the Windrush got deported. That's why Mark Duggan is dead. Mark Duggan is dead, and no one went to jail for killing Mark Duggan, man. No one cares, you're right, but we up here, we care. And guess what? God cares as well. God cares about black people, man. God cares for black people so much, he gave his son, Jesus Christ, to give his life, because no one cares about black people. And that's why the Metropolitan Police kill black men, leave black men dead on the concrete floor, and no one goes to jail. That's why no one paid for slavery, because no one cares about black people. Old people, man. Old Windrush, people from the Windrush that built this country get deported and no one gives a damn. Meanwhile, they care about Ukrainians. Meanwhile, everyone opens their homes and welcomes in Ukrainians. You know why? Because nobody cares about black people. No one cares about black people. Ukrainians get benefits, man, that black people don't get, even though we built this country. People sleep in the back of lorries and get benefits. Meanwhile, black man, you get deported home, man. You know why? Because no one cares about you. No one cares about blacks, Hispanics, or Native Indians, but God does, man. But God does. I'm going to read it from the Bible. Read what you got, Ak. Matthew 15:24. But he answered and said, this is Jesus Christ speaking, man. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. Jesus Christ was on the streets like how I'm on the streets, man. And there was a crowd of people coming towards Christ. Black people and white people, man. All nations, man. And this woman that wasn't black came to Christ, man. She came to him and begging him for a blessing, man. And this is what Christ said to this woman that wasn't black, that wasn't Hispanic, that wasn't Native American Indian. Read. But he answered and said, and this is what Christ said to that woman. Read. I am not sent. What did Christ say? I am not sent. Read. But unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Christ said, I'm only sent to black people, man. Christ said, I'm only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Christ is only sent to one race of people, and that's in the King James 16:11 Bible, man. Christ is sent to them people that no one cares about. Christ is sent to them people that get deported and no one goes to jail for it. No one gives us an apology. They put drugs in our neighborhoods. They lock up our young boys, man. They turn our doors into whores, man, and no one cares about them. But guess what? Jesus Christ does, black man. Thank God for finally someone that cares about black people, man. Black people die by the hands of the police and no one goes to jail, man. Black people built this country and got deported, man. Meanwhile, here comes the Ukrainians, man. Here comes the Afghans. Last time I checked, Afghanistan fought against England, man. And the Afghans get benefits that black people can't get, man. The whole war on terrorism was England against Afghanistan. Osama bin Laden was from Afghanistan. British soldiers are dead because of Afghan people. Afghan people are the reason why your soldiers didn't come home. Afghan troops and the Taliban are the reason why women are widows in England, man. Are the reason why babies are orphans in England, man. And you still give them benefits. You still open your country to the Afghans. Meanwhile, black people do nothing but pick cane and cotton for your country, man. And build the NHS, man. And build the underground, and you deport us. We came over here legally, man. With a British passport, you changed the laws, man. Not us. You said in order to come to this country, you must do X, Y, and Z. And guess what? We did X, Y, and Z, man. We did X, Y, and Z, man. And we got nothing but oppression from you ever since, man. And guess what? Since you can't love us, we gotta love ourselves, man. Since you won't love us, Jesus Christ will love us, man. Read that again, now. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And Jesus Christ is only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Everyone cares for you, but no one cares for us, man.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.